It's another windy day in the mother city, but that won't hold us back from sitting down and catching up with the talented and passionate Mo Taliep, Production Manager on Arendsvlei and actor. We want you guys to sit back, relax, and get ready to be inspired on a walk with Mel. Good day, goeiedag, Sanbonani. It's a walk with Mel, and today we're taking a walk with the one and only Mo Taliep. He's in the building. It's so exciting to have you on the show. I mean, we've been talking, and I met you on Cinderella if the shoe fits. But for the people that don't know, how did you get into film? How did that happen?
Well, it was something actually quite weird. I was working in furniture restoration, furniture that was coming from overseas. That I was doing that, and it was one Sunday, and I kept asking my sisters, "Where are my nephews?" Because my nephews I'm quite close with my nephews. I think it's being young at heart. And they said, "No, they're on a film set." I said, "That's not fair. How come nobody invited me?" And then they told me about it, and I then signed up with an extra agency that same night online.
Sure.
I got my first skit the Tuesday. Immediately after that, it was on Homeland season 4, where I walked down the director chose me on that day. I walked down the aisle in the church at the funeral behind Claire Danes.
Wow.
Word of note, I said, "Oh my God." Yeah, it was my first experience with that, and ever since that first experience, I said, "This is where I want to be."
Wow.
I want to be in this industry bit, and I want to learn more. I want to be involved, and it's grown from there.
That is beautiful. I mean, you're in production as well now. I mean, you've done amazing things and been growing. How did that? Tell us about your first job in production.
Funny story. It was on Homeland. I was seen in episodes 2, 4, 5, and 6, and then I went for a big airport scene that we were supposed to do at the Greenpoint Stadium. Yet there, the director, casting, I said, "We cannot use this guy. He's been seen in all these episodes. As each episode, he's a different character.
Wow.
His face is distinctive."
That's been multi-talented.
And they said, and then I said, "Well, I can't go home. It's nighttime." It was a night shoot.
Yeah.
And then I said to them, I saw the coordinators were struggling, signing the people in. We had over 300 people that night.
Sure.
And I said to them, "Do you need help?" And I jumped in behind the table and I was filling out chits. And I think the lady that was doing the extras coordinating then saw my potential, and then she asked me to come along board, and it was in May when I did my first extras job.
Wow.
In August, I jumped over to behind the table,
Wow.
and I was working for Moonlighting Films as an assistant extras coordinator.
Amazing.
And it's been hard, tough work, long hours, but you don't feel it when I'm at work. When I'm at home and it's downtime, then I sleep. When it's work time, there is no time for sleep.
Exactly.
It's if you have the passion for your work, and then then that time that you spend on set,
you don't even feel it, eh?
Schmoozing with people you don't.
It's not a job. It's not like work.
It's not a job.
It's not a job.
It's
It's fun.
It's having fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Sarah Sakhaim, you're welcome. How did that happen? That is so cool.
In Sarah Sakhaim, it's been a road with Penguin Films. I did my first job I did with them was Disney's Cookabout. They saw that I had a passion with kids. I was a production coordinator on Sarah Sakhaim, on Disney's Cookabout. We did season 1 and season 2. They had a problem with they didn't want to take a male coordinator in the first place. They're saying that males cannot handle kids, and they're too short. And then they heard that I do have kids of my own.
Wow.
And they said, "Well, let's give it a try."
Yes.
It was my first job with Penguin. I didn't think I was going to hear back from them.
Yes.
I went back and forth doing extra work. I was a featured extra on Saints and Strangers as one of the Apaches. Changed my hairdos. I was 4 different tribes.
Again, this guy.
And then Sarah Sakhaim came up, and then they asked me, "Are you available?" I said, "Yes, I'm available. What would you like me to do?" They said, "Well, production coordinator on Sarah Sakhaim," and then the role of Mr. Buckley came up. That fell into my lap by chance.
Are you serious?
Mr. Buckley was my brother was cast for the role of Mr. Buckley. Initially, Mr. Buckley wasn't to have lines in the first season.
Yeah.
And brother had to go to Blake for family emergency.
Yes.
And I look the same as he does.
Oh, wow.
I had to grow the little goatee and
Are
all of
you
that
serious?
to look more like him. The only thing is he's a little darker than I am, and what you have and what you have.
Yeah.
And then I fell into the Lolo's bucket.
Oh,
and
amazing.
my chance is that I was the one that had the lines. He had never had lines.
I know what you so you just fell into that. That is
And
amazing.
my first skit on in front of the camera, I got a little bit shell shocked because I was
Obviously,
in a room.
it's real now.
I was in a room with Brendan Daniels, Leanne van Rooy, Marlon Menard,
Levels.
all of these people, and I thought to myself, I see these people, I admire these
Yes,
guys.
yes.
And now, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was,
Of course, it's normal.
Leanne van Rooy inspired me so
Yeah.
immensely that day. She took me by the hand and she said to me, Mo, you've got this.
Oh man.
Concentrate on the people around you.
Wow.
Feel our energies and you
Sure.
will see it will come out. Went in for the second time, never fluffed the line, got it
What?
down. And I said, oh my God.
That is so beautiful.
And-
Mindset, ne?
And it grows from there. It's like,
Wow.
and I don't think I'll leave the industry.
No, you shouldn't. You're so passionate. I love it. People, it's Mo. He's in the building. We're taking a quick break. Don't go anywhere. It's a walk with Mel. Yeah, buddy. Welcome back. It's a walk with Mel, a walk with Mo, I would say. Loving the advice and loving what you're sharing here with us. I mean, if you look at yourself now, and I mean, you've been in this industry for a while, what challenges have you faced, or what do you think we face as artists in South Africa?
For me, it was always, people have to acknowledge that there's new people out there as well. They always seem to go to follow the same trend of taking the people that's already been discovered.
Yes,
That
I
it helps
see,
for
yeah.
ratings and stuff like that. But there's a lot of potential out there.
Thank you.
They're now discovering, especially with Arendsvlei, they're discovering a lot more colored talent,
Yes.
which was never the scenario before. Yes, I've worked with artists like Roberto Kyle
Yes.
on a Cinderella story if the shoe fits. Weirdly enough, we worked together on Homeland season 4.
Wow.
Little did I know he was one of the kids in Akani's compound.
What?
But I've worked with you before. You kind of let it go by the wayside, but
Yes.
then eventually when you cross paths again, but we've worked together before. Maybe I might have forgotten, which of late I try and make myself remember everything so that I don't forget people, don't forget a face, don't forget a name,
Sure.
and let the love always be there.
Yes, the life must be there. What did the industry teach you? Like life lessons. What life lessons did you learn from this industry, the film industry?
I went by the wayside. I come from a bookkeeping background, so we have to have a certain amount of discipline.
Yes.
After the dissolving of my marriage, and then I went off the beaten track.
Sure.
And I had to find a way to bring myself back. I was despondent and all of that. And this has taught me there is potential out there, and you need to grow. You need to grow yourself. You need to remain positive. It's given me structure in my life because obviously it means that you have to wake up every day, be passionate about it. When I look in sometimes some mornings when I wake up in the alarm goes, I say no, I need another 5 minutes. But the minute I get out of bed and I switch my bedroom light, look in the mirror, and then you give yourself, it's another day, it's another challenge. Whatever comes my way, I'm going to handle it and deal with it. And then this is the routine I do. I look in the mirror, look away, look back, and then the smile is there, and then it's action. For me, that's my camera.
Thank
Lights,
you.
camera,
Yes,
action.
because your life is a movie.
You need to then you put yourself into that
Love
perspective
it.
again.
Let's speak about longevity. I mean, a lot of people get into the industry thinking that it's all about hype and fame. But what would you say? How do you? Because I mean, you've been moving from job to job and you're just growing. How do you stay in this industry long, like longevity-wise? What do you think is the thing that's important?
Always keep yourself grounded. Don't which is something that what I try to teach the new guys.
Yeah.
The commissioning editor from CakeNet has actually asked me at the beginning when we were busy doing the promo shoots.
Yes.
He said to me, Mo, I know that you would normally do this in normal circumstances, but I would like you to keep the newbies grounded.
Wow.
So that it doesn't go to your head in the first place, so that you remain the person that you are. The minute you get arrogance within yourself, where the fame and the fortune of a new production goes to your head, if you get that arrogance when you go to the next job, you say, but I did. It's not what you've done.
Yes.
It's how you've done it. it's important.
Thank you. Yes.
For you to remain and get longevity in the film industry, keep yourself grounded and remain the same person that you are. Don't let the fame go to your head. The work will come on its own.
Exactly.
The work will come on its own. Because if you go to other castings and you've got this attitude about yourself,
They don't want to work with him.
Don't want to work with that.
Yes, I love what you say. And you self-taught, right?
Self-taught from start to finish.
Wow.
Stage is different to being on screen.
Yes.
Being in the production industry, it was nothing that nobody taught me. I had to fall into it, and I was greedy. I wanted to learn.
You wanted to learn.
I do a little bit of seamstress work and stuff like that. I've got a daughter, which I'll create costume designs for and things like that. So I've got a bit of a feel and an eye for wardrobe.
Love it.
Feeling of an eye for makeup and hair.
Sure.
So I'm greedy to learn in every facet.
That is so cool.
I try and delve a little bit in art department side. That's something that you have to have a different type of eye for that.
Yes.
But it's keep yourself open to the opportunities. There are opportunities out there. Don't close yourself off to one type of opportunity.
So true.
Doesn't mean that you're an actor that you can only do acting.
Exactly.
If there's other work out there and you've got an eye for it, open up this perspective. Put yourself out there. There is
amazing. You said, I love that you shared that. Social media, where can people catch you? If they want to follow you, if they want to.
I'm on LinkedIn. I used to do Twitter. I don't do Twitter anymore.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook, Moejahied Taliep, or Moejahied T.
Yes.
That's my full name. But I go by the name of Mo in the film industry. That's my AKA.
Yes.
Before it always used to be in credits. My name would be Mo Taliep. I said no. I need to grasp the fact that I've got a Muslim name.
Yes.
I've got a full-on Muslim name. The name means warrior, and I'm fighting out there for the colored community to show that we have the potential.
Thank you.
So look me up. I'm Mo Taliep or Moejahied Taliep on.
Love it.
And
Love it. How do you balance it? Just the last one. How do you balance doing everything? Because I mean, you are multi-talented, literally. You work. Whenever you're always in a great mood. You're always working hard. Everything is always on point when you work. I mean, how do you keep the balance to do it all? I'm asking that for myself even because it's so hard.
Well, hard to add. Whether you want to believe it or not, I'll be 45 in February.
No ways.
But because I've got teenagers growing up, I always try to keep myself as young at heart as possible. And being young at heart doesn't mean you have an old skin or a grey beard or whatever the case may be. The wiser you are and still being youthful at heart, it helps you.
Wow.
It keeps you motivated. I mean, my nephew, two nights ago, him and they're newlyweds. They got married in April.
Yeah.
So they obviously have their newlywed arguments and stuff like that. My sister will always tell me, Mo, you need to speak to them. I said, well, send them down.
Wow.
Then they they'll sit there by me till 1 o'clock.
Sure.
And I was giving them inspirational talks and telling them how they didn't need to argue about stuff like that. This petty things that they're arguing.
Life is short.
Life is too short.
We don't need that.
We don't need that. And it motivates me with the fact that I can still inspire youth to see that there is other ways.
That is so well. Wishing you all the best, and I know that you're going to be in the yellow jobs in future.
I was actually thrown back when you asked me
to
be on the show,
wow.
and I thought to myself, maybe she sees something in me that I don't, and I thought to myself, then I was actually wheeling it over in my head, and I said to myself, maybe Melissa's wanting to inspire other people.
Yes, that's the point.
Let me go out there and give it my all, and inspire.
Thank you so much for sharing, people. It's a walk with
You're
Mo.
most
We're out here
welcome.
with Mo, and have an awesome day further. Thank you for tuning in. We are back. It's a walk with Mel. We're out here with the one and only Mo Taliep. It's so lekker to listen to your journey. I'm really inspired by what you are sharing and how you started and where you are now. What is the vision for you as an artist?
Well, initially when I was at high school, Alexander Sinton, I did speech and drama. I played the role of Judge Taylor in To Kill a Mockingbird of our stage production.
Thank you.
I did a couple of fashion shows, and I wanted this to be where I wanted to be back then.
Yes.
My dad, old school.
So
it's not a career.
Same.
It was not a career.
I know.
And I then I said to myself, I could have been a lot further ahead today if I was given that opportunity. On the one hand. On the other hand, you think to yourself, you have to go to journeys in life to appreciate where you are now. I had to be through struggles and all of that to get to where I am,
Because
to
it
be
gives you that
passionate
backbone.
and to be passionate about this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been an amazing
But it's
place.
so cool because of the point is where you started. I think you did so much. Some people don't even get to this level where you're at in this period of time. I mean, it's like 3 years
Yeah.
and you moved so far. And you're production manager at Arendsvlei, best believe.
The show, yeah.
Tell us about that, about Arendsvlei.
Well, in Arendsvlei, I've been working on the show now for 9 months. I've been on since pre-production.
Okay.
I was doing a job. I've been doing jobs back to back
Sure.
with Penguin Films from the beginning, since the beginning of the year. And while I'm on the one, the next one gets booked, the next one gets booked, and so it goes on. With Arendsvlei, she didn't want me to leave the previous job. She said to me, I want you to step onto the next one, and is obviously doing the pre-planning and stuff like that with Arendsvlei. So I was busy with the cast,
Sure.
busy doing auditions and stuff like that. Not as such as selecting the people, but I gave my feedback as to who I felt was good for
Yes.
certain jobs. Let's hope Arendsvlei puts the coloured community on the map.
Yes.
It's a show about the coloured community,
Yes.
the Cape coloured community. Let's hope that this brings more potential as the story grows.
Yes.
It goes into a season 2 and we discover new talent. Not
Yes.
only the old talent, but the new talent needs
That's
to be
the point.
discovered. There is a lot of talent out here
Thank
in Cape Town.
Thank
Cape
you.
Town especially, the Cape coloured community. I mean, we've discovered new talent that have never been on screen before, that have now captured roles of the lead cast on Arendsvlei.
And that's the cool thing about it, you know what I mean? Like you're saying, there's so much talent in Cape Town, and I think Arendsvlei is doing that for us. They're creating that. I used to
Definitely.
complain, I used to be, it's so tough to get a job, and it's so tough. And now that I'm working on Arendsvlei, it's so cool to see all these people, new faces, doing things that, I mean, they look like they're experienced actors, you know?
Yeah.
So that's really cool. What keeps you motivated, like doing this on the off days? What keeps you motivated to wake up every day and be like, I'm going to do this?
I'm passionate about people.
In general,
Where it comes to if I can have my artists be happy every day, be prepared every day, that is my passion. I can be drained as all hell over the weekend. I can be flatlined. My mom would say, close his bedroom door, leave him. He needs to rest. Because I work hard. She's the one person she's the one person that waits up for me at night, doesn't matter what time I finish. And it's just being with people and seeing these people happy and keeping them happy.
What advice would you give to your younger self?
My younger self, it's just exactly the same advice that I'm giving to all our new actors, our new talent on. There is potential out there. Put yourself out there. Don't expose yourself on social media in the wrong light, because at the end of the day,
that's the truth,
if you've already exposed yourself in the wrong light, if you want to come into the film industry, it's good to. It kind of shades where you're trying to head. So always be positive. Never say never, because there is no such thing as never.
You're right.
If you put it out there in the world, it will come out back to you.
Sure.
We call it God, Allah, whatever the case may be. Believe in a God, because He does look out there for you no matter what.
Yes.
Keep other people's best interest at heart, because their prayers that they make for you is accepted. Don't ever forget that, and stay positive at all times. There's times you feel negative, but then retract yourself from people.
Yes.
Get yourself, center yourself, and then bring yourself back out there in the positive light that everybody else sees you.
Beautifully said. I feel this a counseling session with someone so ungemixed in so. What is the moment that you were most proud of in your journey so far?
The most proud of is the recognition that I've been getting of. Sometimes there are days when you feel, are they actually recognizing what I'm doing?
Sure.
I work hard to keep my artists happy.
Sure.
Not really to keep the big boss happy. Yes, at the end of the day, it pays off.
You're right.
Because the more you have your artists being happy and you're resolving their disputes, it comes out to our ears eventually, whether you like it or not.
You're right.
My contract has been extended until the end of next year with Penguin Films because of hard work.
That's the point, yeah.
And I want to be inspired. I want to learn more about the industry. I'm greedy to want to learn more about the industry.
Yes, and you're a great example for us.
Well, we need to have a passion, and
True
if I can inspire others, then I'm going to remain the way I am and be as positive as possible and inspire them and make them feel, hey, this is the way I need to be.
Yes.
And I can grow in this.
Yes.
There is potential. Coloured community, there is potential out in Cape Town.
You got it, man. They moet het glo. Awesome stuff. We're going to take a quick break, people. It's a walk with Mel. We're out here with Mo. Hope you guys are having a fabulous time here with us. I am. See you soon.
Muscle Dynamics, your ultimate nutrition journey. Be focused. Challenge yourself. Progress. Rise and achieve. Believe. Be focused. Be fit. Be number one. Muscle Dynamics, your ultimate nutrition partner in your journey.